Howdy folks, just doing a really quick follow-up video today on one that I had done yesterday on this Oral-B Vitality toothbrush that I tried to repair very unsuccessfully, completely destroyed it. But I already got a question on that video regarding the voltage output of the induction coil. As I mentioned in that video, these wireless charging toothbrushes, or just this wireless charging technology, just think of this as a transformer basically. You've got your primary coil in the base, and then the secondary coil, which is in the toothbrush, and then there'd be an iron mass in that little peg. So anyways, as you can see in the multimeter here, when that coil is over the peg, we're getting roughly almost 1.4 volts as our secondary voltage output. But what's really interesting is the further you lift this off the base, that voltage drops substantially. So remember, there would be at least a good millimeter of plastic or so. So by the time we lift it up, a millimeter or so off the base, we're down to roughly 1.3 volts. And I noticed with this toothbrush anyways that if you let residue and crud build up on the bottom of the base or the bottom of the toothbrush, it would start slowing down the charge. It wouldn't be charged all the time. It would start going dead, and that's just because it's so critical to have that coil as close to the bottom of the base as possible. You lift it up a few millimeters, and you're down to 1 volt, which is not enough to charge up this the little NiCad battery that's in it. And these are, what's a NiCad fully charged at? I think it's about 1.3 volts. So it's pretty critical that you keep that toothbrush base clean. And for anyone who's interested, yeah, I did, I've got it on the microscope. I looked at it last night. As far as I can tell, there's 2 chips on here. The first little one is a TSM 7401, which is basically just a switching MOSFET. So that's what switches the motor on and off. And then this other one, couldn't really find any information on it. It's a 6683041. Looked it up online. The closest I can tell is it's a tiny little microcontroller, a really low voltage microcontroller, and I think that's what's crapped out. Under the scope you can see there was a corrosion all around the leads. That's basically what, the little tactile switch here, that's what triggers the microcontroller on and off. So there's something in that microcontroller that has failed, and that's why it's intermittent. Don't know why banging it did anything. To me, that shouldn't matter, if we've got a solid state failure in there. Maybe it's just the corrosion around. Banging it, decreases the resistance just enough to make it trigger. Who knows? But I just thought I'd do that really quick follow-up video to answer that question about what the voltage output is on this induction coil, if anyone's interested. So hope that helped the other fellow who asked the question. Cheers, folks. Have a good one.